created a fake dating profile using my roommate's photos. Now the company CEO wants to meet her for dinner. My roommate's photos accidentally landed me a job at the tech company I've been trying to get into for years. Now I have 48 hours to either confess to catfishing the CEO or somehow produce a woman who doesn't exist. It started 3 weeks ago after my 6th rejection email from Prism. Kylie Narks. I'd applied for their marketing team every quarter for 2 years. My portfolio was solid, my experience was relevant, but I couldn't even get past their HR screening. Then I discovered their CEO Marcus Chen was using the dating app my roommate Zoe was always complaining about. The same app where she'd gotten so many creepy messages that she deleted her profile last month. The idea came after 3 glasses of wine and the latest rejection email. I still had all of Zoe's profile pictures on my phone. Her and she'd ask me to take them, getting quality shots of her laughing at sunset, reading at her favorite coffee shop, hiking in the mountains. I created a new profile using her photos, but everything else was me per to my interests, my personality, my sense of humor. I named the profile Lily per to my middle name. It wasn't to catfish anyone romantically. It was just a crazy experiment to see if I could get Marcus Chen's attention professionally. When traditional applications had failed, I swiped right on him. We matched instantly, and within minutes he messaged. Our conversations were all about books, travel, and surprisingly marketing. Read out he was looking for someone to revamp their social media strategy. When he mentioned Prism was hiring, Millie casually mentioned her marketing background 1 week, and dozens of messages later he asked for my portfolio. I sent my actual work samples, part the same ones I'd submitted in all those failed applications. This time he loved them, said they showed exactly the fresh perspective Prism needed. Yesterday he sent a message that made my stomach drop. I'd like to skip the formal interview process. Let's discuss this position over dinner Friday. I've already mentioned you to AR. I never expected it to go this far. I was just tired of being overlooked, of watching less qualified people get opportunities because they had the right connections. Now I am in too deep. My roommate would murder me if she knew I'd used her photos. I can't send someone else to pretend to be Lily Parent. That would make everything worse. And confessing means not only losing the job opportunity, but potentially facing legal consequences. I spent all night crafting the perfect message explaining that I couldn't make dinner but would love a Zavern's interview instead. This morning his response arrived. Actually, I am bringing our creative director. She's excited to meet the person behind those brilliant campaign concepts. See you at Luciana's 7 p.m. I've made reservations under my name. The rational part of my brain is screaming to come clean immediately, but another part keeps whispering, what if this is my only shot? What if this mistake is actually the foot in the door I've been fighting for? I have exactly 48 hours to make an impossible decision. What started as a harmless experiment has become the most unethical thing I've ever done, but after 2 years of rejection, this feels like the universe's twisted way of finally giving me a chance. Sometimes the line between clever networking and outright deception depends entirely on the outcome. I just never expected to find myself testing where that line actually lies.